Hello. Hold on.
Subscribe now.
What's up, guys? How's it going? Hello. Okay. Alright, I am back on 14. It's been, I don't know, roughly 2 weeks or so since the last time I played it. I just decided, I'm like, let's see what's going on in 14 right now. Let's see here. Clear party, no duplicate to chest. DPS. I mean, let's just dive right into rating. Why not? Oh, great. Taco got on, said I'm trash. I'm just gonna go right into Savage. Haven't played this game, haven't done Touch Savage in like 2 weeks or so, but I think we could still clear it. Really sucks, like trying to look for a party and most groups are looking for warriors and I'm not a warrior. Oh, great. Let me get my keyboard. All right. Make sure that I'm comfy. I don't even have the chat open. Let me should open that. You going to white. Yeah, it seems like the speech to chat is down. What's up, Griffin? So I can't hear what you guys are saying, so I'm just going to keep an eye on the chat. It should be up in like an hour or so. Alright. Sup, Griff? Fuck you, Taco. Fucking scrub. Wait, where's my hotbar? Okay. Got me scared. Okay. Whistle, get to the side. I really do like this fight. I think this is one of the best fights they made in a while. Like it's just fun to do. Oh god. We already have a couple casualties. I'm just gonna wipe it. If I'm too low or too loud, just let me know, and I will see if I could turn myself down. That's a good warm-up run. Bit nervous, you know. Like, definitely tanking is like the hardest part in a fight, I feel. And I haven't tanked in a little, and it's been a while. I'm just keeping an eye on the chat. Okay. Alright, let's start it. And I might do the story a little later as well. Oh. Tuna, 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 tuna.
Oh, shit.
I know, right? It is time.
It's that motherfucking time, yo. What's going on?
Nothing. This I logged on to 14.
Oh, you logged on to 14?
Uh-huh. I am on.
What the fuck are you doing on that game?
I know, right? What the hell? I don't know. I have no idea.
I forgot I'm logged in too.
Yeah, I saw you was on. And Lexi was on. I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, no, I don't know. This currently in the raid. It's like, and like there's stuff to do, I guess. Like I could raid, but after this, I don't know what to do. I was hoping people was on so we could like run roulettes or something like that. Like,
there's always stuff to do in this game, like even if it's stuff you don't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of times we blame the creators of the game because there's nothing to do, but like really it's just stuff we don't want to do. There's so much of that.
Yeah, there's always stuff to do. It's like, do you want to do it? Like, that's the thing. Like, and a lot of times, like, Eureka is, like, it feels like we're doing the same thing we already done. It's just like, It
feels kind of forced. It feels like, you know, like giving a dog a bone, kind of like, just like, we want something, and they're like, okay, here's this thing, and, it's, you know, it's all this stuff.
Right.
You know, just take it.
It's like they know they have to give us something, but it's just like... like,
you know, I honestly would have preferred another update or like patch full of just like fixes and like you know things like that, just making the game better, making it a little tighter.
Those are good. Yeah, I like those. But
and like the other thing is, whenever they tend to do that, I feel like it's all these ideas that I've had. You know, like over the years, me and Riku Maverick used to just sit around and just talk about like what could the game have, and like so many of those things are stuff that they've actually included. So, you know, it feels like the ideas they get for those types of patches are all stuff from like, you know, it's all user generated. It's all like ideas that they get from people, or, you know, or just like common stuff that like obviously this game needs. So,
right.
You know, that's the reason why World of Warcraft still exists. Because they do that stuff. They tweak the game constantly, and they like fix shit and like add things. I feel like this game really like struggles to do that a lot of the time. Like even just like queuing up, you have to queue up as one role, one class. World of Warcraft, like 7 years ago or more, you could queue up as all 3 roles. Just like whatever is most available, whatever the groups need, you could be that. But now you have to like you queue up as tank, it's not insta queue. Queue up as healer, not insta queue. Queue up as DPS. You know, like you gotta go through that process. You still can do it, but you have to like, you know, they just don't want to tweak. They don't want to tweak the system. You know, they don't want to like, it's so much work to add all these values and stuff. Like,
right.
You put in the like as the user. You know, it's like fuck. Like, why am I paying per month, you know?
Oh, God. I don't know, man. It's like, all I wanted was this things to do with the FC, and they just... if they just did that, it would, like, I wouldn't even be complaining. And Eureka is not the answer. Like, maybe if Eureka was, like, anybody could go in there, but the fact you had to be item level 300, you had to be level 70, all these different requirements...
Yeah. The thing is, if you're playing a game like Overwatch, for instance, and like you're like, oh, it's getting stale, like they need to add new characters and they need to like tweak shit or whatever, it's like you could just stop playing the game and whatever, who gives a shit. But this game, when you run out of stuff to do, like you're paying per month for it. Like, why would you subscribe to something if there's nothing for you to do in it? You know, like they should really have that in mind. They should think about that. Like all these people, the reason they're leaving is because they're running out of shit to do, and there could be a ton of shit to do. Like
it could be
so much.
They could
add like, even if they just added like mounts and minions and like crazy like, you know, glamour weapons and stuff that you could get, people would just do it. You know, they're just not adding anything. They're just not contributing their part.
Well, I heard like in A Realm Reborn they had triple the amount of dev people than they do now. Like now it's kind of like they just keep it afloat, but like in A Realm Reborn, like they had like damn near triple the amount of people working on it, and I guess they're just doing Kingdom Hearts and other stuff. It's like,
but that's the thing, is like
fucking Square Enix.
You know, especially considering the fact that Final Fantasy makes its own money. I mean, 14 makes its own money. Like, they should have like a dedicated team. It shouldn't have anything to do with the other games. Like, they should have a team that's like always doing shit. And like, you should listen to the fans too. You know, if things are getting stale, like just fucking. I'll do expert with you.
Nice.
If things are getting stale, like just switch up the team. You know, like who gives a fuck about the people working for the game? You know, like
Right.
I don't know, like. Hang on, just give me 1 second. Just gotta finish twisting this.
I mean, it's all simple things. Like they could just add a challenge log, an actual challenge.
Yeah, we were talking about this the other day. Like things like challenges that like either change or are like actually a challenge or like actually something unique rather than just like doing the regular shit. It's like one of the challenge log items is to get challenges. One of the other items is to like one of the other entries is to like just like play 3 games of this, try this one time, get 1 victory, do 5 commendations. Like it's all shit that people just do anyway, which is kind of cool. It's nice to get all that extra shit, but there should be like an epic challenge log, like a professional challenge.
Right?
Log.
Yeah, like expert challenge log or something. I don't know. All right, what are you queuing as? Tank healer? I'm going as DPS. Like I'm a bit rusty. Tanking is pretty scary at the moment.
Oh yeah, I gotta switch. 1 second.
I mean, what? I've been away for like 2 weeks. I come back and same old, same old. I mean, I feel like I haven't missed anything. Like, I don't know. Like, I heard back in FF11, freaking, like, if you missed a day, like, you would feel like you missed a day. Like, this game is, I feel like I missed out on some tomes. And that's about it. Like, You lighten up too. I picked up some dank stuff today too. It's crazy. Where's Bubbles at? I heard she came back or something. She's been gone for like a week.
I don't know. She like went to her friend's house and she's been staying there and yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. And then she's at like Boston Pizza for some charity thing tonight. She's gonna be home soon. But what do you mean back? Like she hasn't been gone.
Oh.
Like at her friend's house, she's not on her laptop as much. So.
Oh, she plays on a laptop. Okay. That's convenient. That must be a good laptop.
Nah, she has quite a bit of lag. Whatever, that's the whole point. Is like she doesn't even like when she's at her friend's house, she doesn't play Final Fantasy and stuff.
Right.
Because, she's like
of course
with her friends. So she'll like be on Discord sometimes or whatever. It's been days though.
See, like Discord's awesome. Like you don't need to play 14 to keep in touch with everybody and stuff.
Yeah, man, that's like what we were missing. It was like especially when me and you were like kind of switching servers. I was like kind of worried. I was like, I might never see Mooney again. Like you just go to it, like
I'm gone.
Go back to Coral. And then, like, before I can get back to Coral, you're already on some other server, some shit. It's like, But, yeah, Discord is the best way to, like, keep people connected. Like, I stopped playing the game for, like, months and months and months. And, like,
yeah.
I was still talking to you, like, keeping up with shit.
Through Discord and stuff. It's like you never left. Like, maybe if Discord was a thing, maybe Zaya would still be at, like, I don't know, hanging out on Discord. Who knows? Like,
Yeah, man.
if Discord was a thing, how many lives would save?
Maybe Ziowa is like, just on some alt or like whatever. I don't know. He could still be around.
Oh, definitely. I don't know.
Like,
Like I have no idea. So yeah, that's the.
Before the 6th, I joined this FC. I'm pretty sure it was called 22 or something 22. And the reason I joined was because it was like max capacity all the time. Like it was like whatever the max is, like 512 or something. It was at like 502 when I joined, and it was just always at that, and anytime like people would be offline for like a couple of days, he would just like, kick them, send them a letter saying like, if you want to rejoin, let me know, you're always welcome back. But, like it's only for active people, and like he would just recruit nonstop and just have active people. And then one day I logged in and I noticed he hadn't been online for like 48 hours, and then
was this Iowa?
No. This guy from a different FC before 6th, and he just stopped logging in, and then like it went from like 512 to like 480 to like 360 to fucking 200, and then like everybody, it's just like he kept it alive. Like he was the only thing keeping that FC alive, but it was the most active FC you've ever seen in your life.
Oh god!
Like
when people actually played the game.
Like 300 people online at a time minimum, like crazy ass shit. It was like just spamming almost. You had to like really focus to pay attention to the FC chat, but it was so awesome. Like,
god
it was cool.
damn!
And like you just be like, I want to do Tamtera, and then like
was it bigger than the 6?
Like invite me. It was way bigger than the 6, but it was way bigger in the sense that like there was more people online and shit like that. But like I said, like the leader who was like recruiting everything, he logged out for like 4 days and the whole FC quit. Like that's all it took. Like he needed to be online, like keeping shit going.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
And he was like the only thing keeping it going.
Yeah.
And, I think about that all the time. I won't log in for like a day or two, and then I'm like, fuck, I gotta log in. Like people need to see it at least. They need to like not feel like they're alone in an FC, even if
that's how I feel.
Even if people aren't online, like if the FC leader's logging in, at least it kind of gives people hope, like that things are still running, like it's not just empty or like leaderless,
Yeah, I hear ya. Are you saying something to? Are you?
Oh my god!
What?
I was like texting.
Oh damn!
She's like, "You pissed at me?" I'm like, "Why?" And she's like, "Cause I'm not home yet." I'm like, "Why would I be pissed?" And she's like, "Cause I said I'd be home early." I'm like, "Okay, whatever. Like, it's cool." And she's like, "You sound pissed." I'm like, "How can I explain this? Like I don't give a shit."
Basically.
I don't care. Whatever you're explaining to me is stupid. Like I don't even know. You're saying I should be mad at you because you're not home. You said you'd be.
That's a guy thing. Like I feel like.
It happens.
Right. It's like guys don't care.
I don't want to be on the opposite side of that. I don't want to like, I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna be home around 2, and I show up at like 3, and she's like, where the fuck were you? Like,
oh my god.
Yeah, like
Tell
I don't
me about
know.
it. I know.
I don't get girls.
So what the hell?
Hypocrites.
This always me. They don't think about everybody else.
Sometimes Bubbles do something really, really shitty. Like she'll just be like, hey, yeah.
Of course.
Like, she'll just be like, I'm really horny. Like we should do something. And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah. And then she's like, get on video chat. And then I'll get on video chat. And without saying anything else, she'll just like start talking about how shitty her day was, and like how her dog bit her, and all this stuff. And I'm like, okay, didn't you just say you want to fool around? And she's like, it's not all about that or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
damn.
I didn't even bring this up. Like, I don't know. It's just sometimes.
And some.
Like, just like strange girl strategies. I don't get it.
Strange girl strategies. That's why it scares you. It's like, are you okay? Like, yeah, women are crazy. Oh well, I mean, you
Not
need
all.
can't
I don't know. I kind of like crazy girls though. I'm into it.
At
But,
least it's
you know,
something. It's like, would you want her to be like quiet or something? Like at least like
well,
she'll.
not just that, but like, I'm not like normal. You know, like I hate hanging out with normal girls who are like, they'll just like be like, "What was that? Like, what's that supposed to mean? Like, what's with you? Like, people don't talk like that. Like, I don't want to hear that kind of shit. You know, I want people
Right.
to just be like, "Yeah, it's funny," or "You're
What are you
weird.
talking?
That's cool."
Oh,
What?
like a joke or something? Like, oh yeah, like, or just get to the point. Like
Well, no,
sometimes.
like I'll just say something. I'll say something weird, either as a joke or, you know, just because I think it, you know, I think it's like
Right.
witty or something, and people like take it seriously or like you don't, you know, can't comprehend it. I don't know. Some
Oh,
girls
oh,
just
some people just take it.
like
Yeah, let's can't
you
take a
have to
joke.
act.
I'm not.
You have to act the way that they expect you to. And
Pretty much.
crazy
Yeah.
girls are less like that. You know, like they're used to it, or they expect shit to be
What the fuck?
a little shifty.
Don't explain her crazy. No one. This is crazy. I definitely get you though. Oh well.
I'm trying to say I'm crazy.
We're all
Like,
crazy. Yeah. Like in a bit. Yeah.
I'm not saying she's not more crazy, but I can't be with like a normal like
A normie. One of those.
a fucking yeah.
Damn. Shit. Come on. I hate this. Hate this fucking boss. Get away from
Yo,
me.
don't get eaten by the lava.
Oh god. Just
Oh,
vulnerability
man. You're having a
stuff.
hard time over there, eh, Mooney?
I can't freaking black mage
Oh
struggles.
fuck! Oh fuck!
Damn.
Damn
Right.
it! I said that happened.
That's what I'm trying to watch out for.
As soon as I saw it drop, I'm like, I'm not getting out of that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's quick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. This guy is dangerous. But he's gonna die. I mean, said like I do like this dungeon though. Like I ran this dungeon a lot, unlike the other ones.
What the fuck?
Oh god.
Massive aliens. Actually, not massive, which is random.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, got out of it that time.
Kaboom. What's my damage on that? Oh, my damage is kind of low.
Oh geez.
I'm not hitting no crits. I should be doing like 30,000 attacks. I'm not seeing any of that. That's what I like to see.
Oh, you people in your Discord.
Right. But this is fun. I actually like this. Like I do like this dungeon. It's been a while. Like it's been like 2 weeks or so since I ran it. I kind of like it. Pretty cool.
I feel like this is the only one I ever get. Sometimes I get fractal, but like
That one's cool. Like I like both of them. This
I kind of prefer this one over it just because like
feels a little bit more smooth, right? Like I feel like Fractal, like you're like jumping all over the place. A little bit.
not just that, but like people just sometimes don't understand fractal or whatever. This place, I feel like everyone's just done it so many times, or like everyone knows it.
Right.
It's no surprises. But like,
Nope.
like even just like when we're fighting the chimeras and people don't know that they do like the dragon voice, or like eventually they only do the ram voice. It's like I don't know. It's so simple and it's a mechanic you should already know. It's just like it's either your first time or you're lazy. But it happens every time. There's always at least one DPS who just like gets hit by all the AoEs from the chimeras and like steps in at the wrong time and gets hit by the whirlwinds and stuff. And
have you noticed that like I think I think people like
What?
they don't talk anymore in the dungeons. Like now it's just like completely silent. Like just get in, get out.
No, it's honestly hit or miss. I've been doing a lot of like
Oh,
guild
okay.
tests just to farm commendations, and like
Oh,
you know, 50% of the time I'll be like, "Hey everyone," and like everyone will be like, "Hey, what's up?" Like, "Yeah, we're totally doing this." And then like the other half of the time, people like
Fuck
not only
you.
ignore me, but like I can almost feel them like, ugh, one of these people. Like, fuck.
talking in our room.
Stop
Should be
trying to do my
DPSing.
guild test. I don't want to hear you. Stop distracting everyone. It's not about that.
Every word you press, they're like, every word you press,
Yeah.
you're losing deeps or something.
I have like a smile at the end, like a smiley emoji at the end. I can just tell like that just pushed them over the edge. And they're like, I hope I never see this guy again. Like, the motherfucker.
Blacklisted.
Guild test.
It's like, yeah, that's not the type of people I want in my dungeon. Smiley face. Don't smiley face me. Get out of here.
Guild test, man. Take it seriously.
No, they just want to get in, get out, get their stuff.
What pisses me off is people who don't commendate people in guild tests. Because, like, it's the only reason I do it. I see people spamming them all the time. I'm sure it's the only reason they do it. Like, why else would you spam it? You get nothing. Even if you're the adventurer in need, you still only get, like, 200 seals. And, like if you're in, like, the mid-60s, you get, like, 10k EXP. So, like, it's not even really a bonus. It's like, it's just a little nudge.
Right.
The only reason to do it is commendations. But it used to work way better, especially when commendations were way more new. I would go in as a tank and I would get 3 commendations every 4 minutes, like consistently.
Always.
It was rare that 3.
Always.
Everyone just commendates the tank, especially if you do a good job. Like if you actually tank well.
Oh man, a good tank was hard to come by back in the day though. Like in A Realm Reborn, like when you meet that good tank, you're like, yeah, like that's a good tank. They're talking in the party, you know, helping out people.
Yeah. Explaining things like when you do the when you do that one guild test with the Marlboro and all the bubbles, I always like tell people like, you know, kill the bubbles, avoid the acid bubbles and shit. Anytime I do that, I'll usually get like a bunch of commendations. And oh, he almost died there.
Yeah. I'm trying to not die.
And like that one where like you have to fight the demon, and then around the circle of the ring there's like a floating eye that does like mad AoEs. I'll like explain that to people, and I'll always like I barely even dodge them. I just turn the boss, you know. I just step onto one side of him, the other side of him. It looks so pro. People,
oh shit,
you know, people see me do that and they're like, I gotta commendate this dude.
Fucking guild has
that
farms.
That is some end game tanking right there. Some next level serious skills
For guild has. You should go for
guild has.
Competition. I want to see a league of people just speed running guild hests or something like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, that's what I want to do. That's the real end.
Professional guild hester or something. That's nuts. Oh, we got 2 black mages, and he is.
Guild hest feels so perfect to me though. It's like 5 minutes unless the team really sucks. You know, it's so quick. That's all I want. You know, I don't want to do like this half an hour commitment. Or like, you know, if the group sucks, you gotta tough it out. Like just fucking struggle for half an hour with this shitty group. It's better, you know, your guild test group sucks. Whatever. You know, it's gonna be over in a minute. Just suck it up.
Oh shit.
Pick up the slack. You get commendations for it. Like I wish all dungeons were like that.
What was super quick? Let's get in, get out.
Well, not all dungeons, obviously, but like I wish there was more dungeons and there was more reason to do them.
It's like a scale. Like everything's like, oh, gotta get to the second boss, the third boss, gotta do the trash in the middle.
Yeah, and like think of like mobile games, you know, or like, you know, Clash of Clans or whatever. you just like you do these little quick matches, these little mini things. You know, it's not about like devoting like a bunch of time. I don't know. There should obviously be long dungeons like this too, but
this one isn't that long. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah,
like compared to a guild has. You know?
No, yeah, guild has.
It's like exponentially longer.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, I think people are sleeping on guild has. Like they're guild has master race.
But like in World of Warcraft, they had regular dungeons for the longest time, and then they invented this thing called scenarios, which were like these like little missions that you queue up for and you get teleported to, and you could be any group denomination, kind of like Palace of the Dead, and they were like 5 minutes long, kind of like Guild Tests, and they were pretty much the same thing because like they weren't worth anything unless you did the like daily bonus thing for them. But they were actually worth something. You know, Guild Test roulette pretty much sucks. It's only worthwhile if you're like, I don't know, like level 15 or like level 25 or lower.
They just need some new ones. Like that needs to be a request or something. Like more Guild Tests, please. Like people like those. Like the things that people like, they don't add to it. Like yeah, like so many things.
Yeah, it's because they're afraid it's too easy to like have these like mini dungeons that
they don't want to put effort.
Like,
it's
honestly,
like
everyone would, it would be so much fun and it would be so non-committal. You know, like I'm sure a lot of people like, you know, they're maybe nervous to try classes or to play the game.
Guild has hard modes or extremes.
I met people who are like, I'm never gonna heal because one time I healed and I sucked at it. You know, like if guild tests were the norm, then like it would be so non-committal. Like people would be able to just like, you know, queue up for this little thing. Who gives a fuck if you tank it? You know, like tank it meaning like ruin it, ruin the group or fuck everything up. My very first guild test I ever did on PS3 as a healer, I still couldn't figure out how to heal. I'd never healed in a group before, so I joined up and I was like, I don't know how to target people. I could only target the enemies as far as I knew, and I couldn't heal anyone, and they won anyway. I was like, thank God this is the first time I healed. You know, like, thank God this was my try and not like some big dungeon where I just fucking kill everyone everywhere.
Right. That's people used to legit just carry. Like, it wasn't even unsynced or anything like that. Like, they was so good. They would just legit just carry your ass through some shit. And it's fucking awesome.
But like Guild Test is the perfect, you know, it's the perfect place to cut your teeth, to like try your moves and whatever. That's why they need end game Guild Tests, so you could try out, like, rather than a target dummy.
Right. I mean, that's what people been talking about. Like, what they want was like some four player like hard mode challenges or something like that. Like something smaller than a raid.
Exactly.
It's like that'll be perfect. Freaking hard mode guild tests or some shit.
Kind of like a trial, but less about like killing one dude and more about like, you know, like completing
something
like
a task.
You know, like, yeah, exactly. You know, like go into a dungeon that already exists that you've already been to, and like do some other shit there rather than like just going from beginning to end.
Right. Yeah, that would be cool. That would actually be really awesome. I don't know, something. I mean, I've been hearing it. They want to add like the battle arena thing from FF7 to the gold saucer.
That would be stupid.
That would be stupid.
I mean, well, just because, I mean, what are you gonna do? Just fight waves and waves of enemies?
Yeah,
with like getting certain disadvantages every round. I feel like that would be better if you did it as a group, maybe. Or if instead of playing as yourself, they gave you like an avatar to fight as, and that you could level up and shit. You know, where like you're not you're like Cloud, or you know, you're like Squall or somebody. It's like a little like, you know, action figure or something that fights for you, so that you could have like custom moves, kind of like PvP, but like more, like less like your character. You know.
Right.
And then it could work. But like, I don't know.
Wait, you saying like control like different like it's like Lords of Verminion almost.
Kind of like that, but like you're still playing the same game. You know, like you have like your hot bar and shit like that. Just like instead of you being you.
Freaking Pokemon. Yeah, you're right in there.
Yeah. So I'm saying like you're controlling a
Cool.
fighter rather than you are the fighter.
I don't know. I think people want to actually be their character. We glam them up.
It's gonna feel like everything else. You're just gonna like
Yeah, but that's
spam your moves and then hope you win, whatever. I want to do like actual like squall, cloud moves.
Oh, I hear you. Oh, that would be cool. But I don't know.
Leaping sword strikes and like cool
that would be a cool game. That sounds like a cool game. But seeing it in 14, like they'll be like, why is this in my game? Like, why?
They have to change it up. It's got to be different. Something has to change, and that's the biggest problem. God. Something has got to change.
They tried to change it. Lords of Verminion. Nobody likes that.
No, but they did a bad job. In fact, in World of Warcraft, they did kind of like a Pokemon style minion thing. Like, you capture minions in the game, or you own minions rather, and then you could battle them against other people's minions in groups of 3, which is exactly like Pokemon. And even though it's exactly like Pokemon, and it was kind of fun, it still sucked because you're playing this MMO game that's like supposed to be this like next level shit, and you're actually just playing like a clone of Pokemon on it. Like, how does that make sense? Like, why would you do that? Go play Pokemon. You don't have to pay monthly to do it. You're like, it didn't make sense to have that functionality because it's a lesser game. It's like less than what you're meant to be paying for.
I know. I definitely feel 14 people like they wanna do something with their character. I mean, it could be good, but I mean, if it's not their character,
that's why Verminion
nobody's gonna care.
Because Verminion was a bad RTS game.
Well, it was also that too.
It was in a good MMO though. Like, why would I play a bad RTS game?
Right.
I'm paying to play this MMO. Why would I choose in that MMO to play a bad RTS game? It doesn't make sense. They would have had to make a good game. I played this one game called Defiance. It's an MMO first-person shooter. It's not very PvP oriented, but the main objective is that arcs fall around this planet, and you have to get there and get the arcs, and do the most damage to get the most amount of rewards. And in order to get to those arcs, you have to drive a vehicle around this wasteland.
What the hell?
And the driving in that game was amazing. It could have been its own game, and that's the key, is that if you're going to include something like that, if you're going to include this driving part, don't make it the shittiest part of the game. Why even have it if it's going to suck?
Right.
It's an MMO shooter, so be the best MMO shooter, and then don't try to be any other kind of game unless you're good at it. But they did amazing at it. The driving in that game was so fun, and you can get a pickup truck or an off-road kind of four-wheeler, and it's fucking it's just so much fun. You don't really get stopped by anything. You just kind of cruise around. You can kill enemies, drive over them. The whole time you're just cruising around, getting to these arcs to fight these super world bosses. I can't believe.
I don't know. Have you played the game World of Final Fantasy? That one.
No.
Kind of chibi looking.
I played a demo of it, and it felt stupid as fuck.
It felt stupid.
You switch between normal mode and chibi mode. And you have 2 different stats and health bars or something.
It was actually pretty fun.
Oh,
hey, what's up, Sanji?
What's up, Sanji?
I only played the
Sanji.
demo, but I really didn't get into it. I felt the opposite of getting into it. I was like, this is a Final Fantasy game, nice. I started playing it, and I was like, this doesn't feel at all like what I wanted.
Right. This is not what I
Maybe
wanted.
it's good.
It
Maybe it's good when you get into it.
It could be like, it seemed like that should have been like a mobile game. Like, why wasn't this, like, if you're doing chibi stuff, like, they already put all of 15 on a freaking mobile. Like, I think we're,
yeah,
like, what
Like,
the hell?
and it's actually pretty good. They did a pretty good job of putting 50 on mobile.
Oh
Like,
shit.
not obviously not the Empire one I was talking about. Obviously, I mean the one you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it was basically the same. Oh my god, who doesn't have the guild Hess unlocked?
Oh, it's definitely Taco.
What a scrub.
He's even like on his alt. Like, that's definitely something people do.
No excuse. He's a scrub. Oh, we'll find out. Oh, nice. Sanji, what's good? Also, thank you for the cat girl gift. She looks nice, very nice.
Could you enjoy that?
I mean,
Also, I did play through most of World of Final Fantasy. It's not as bad as it seems.
Oh, dang.
It is weird. The stacking thing is really weird, but I mean, it's just some.
mm-hmm.
Ah, fuck! I pushed the wrong button.
Oh, this is gonna be a fun one. I love this
You don't
one.
need.
I fucking love this fucking place. This is so cool. It's like, yo, fuck the tank. I'm taking this guy and I'm pulling him to the beginning. It's so funny. I mean, I played the demo of World of Final Fantasy too, but I was like I don't know. I think it just came out the wrong time. It's like it's just too gimmicky. It's like 15 just came out too, and it's like all right, I'm not that much of a fanboy, but it's either 15 or World of Final Fantasy. I picked 15. Maybe I should have picked World of Final Fantasy. Looking back at it.
Well, Final Fantasy Explorers was kind of good too. It's like
I heard it was good.
kind of.
Yeah.
It was like Monster Hunter, but it fixed all the things I hated about Monster Hunter, and also, like the party system was just basically like whatever monsters you see, you can have in your party. So it's like anything that you fight against that fucks you up, you're like, I want that in my group, you know? And like it was kind of cool, but I don't know. It was limited also, and I felt like it was really repetitive, which is probably the biggest problem with Monster Hunter as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to bash that game because people love it, and
What, Monster Hunter
even though I
World?
don't get it, any of the Monster Hunter games, people love them. I have a lot of friends who I like all the same games they do, and they love Monster Hunter, and I can't understand it, and it makes no sense to me. And I explain why I don't like it, and they're like, you don't understand," or something. Like, I don't even know. Like,
Oh my god.
do I do leveling?
Sanji. Want to do some level? You got anything to level?
If you do leveling, can I tank? Oh no, someone just in tank.
Depends. I mean, we could do trial or other stuff, I guess, in the meantime. I guess, maybe. Maybe
Oh
not.
yeah, there's a lot of things we could do that are
Maybe.
that require 2 tanks. I don't know if you guys want to do main scenario, but
It's up to you guys. I'm just down. I'm down for roulette. It's been a while.
there's no reason to do main scenario if you're not leveling them.
Not main scenario. Anything but main
It's
scenario.
worth it. It's so worth it. But anyway,
What?
if we're gonna do anything
All right, go with.
anything lower than 70, I'm gonna switch characters. So be right back.
All right, Sanji's level 60 warrior. Oh damn. Oh, that's right. So
Oh damn.
Damn taco. What's Chi Chi talking about? Is he drunk again? So done.
So.
Beer and sleep. Do 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Your knees are throbbing?
Yeah, he had
What?
work tonight. He had work.
Oh.
So he's working now, and then he has to go back and work a 12-hour shift tomorrow.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I
would
wouldn't.
just
Wouldn't recommend that.
get a good job.
I mean,
Sometimes at my job they're like, you have to work a 9-hour shift, and I'm like, you motherfucker. Like, I'll do it, but fuck you. You know, doing a 12-hour shift, like, suck my dick. I'll do that on like the busiest day of the year, but then I'll have demands. Like, I don't know. People do that regularly. They just do like 14-hour days. It's like, come on, man. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I mean, as long as like you have the rest of the week off, though, like, or something, like get all your. I guess it's crazy, but it does feel nice if you have like a bunch of days off. If you get all your work done, beginning of the week, somewhat.
Bubbles is telling me that like the industrial work or whatever they have up there, you work for 2 weeks straight and then you get a whole week off, which if you do your math, you actually technically have more time off than if you only had 2 days a week off.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that's pretty epic. I mean, that's kind of cool, but like, I would spend the whole week just sitting around getting lazy, and then I'd go back to work a bit.
Oh, right.
Dude, shit.
I know, right?
You know, like, I don't need that. Like,
that is true.
I want to work for like 8 months straight, and then have 4 months off. That's what I really want.
Oh. The dream. Sounds like.
They do that in like oil drilling and stuff, apparently.
Oh, really? That makes sense,
But they
I
also
guess, because
18-hour days and shit.
it's not
You
always.
can tank too now.
What?
So you can tank if we do leveling. I also have a 60 month.
We can both be a tank.
Yeah, it was 2 trials. That would be funny.
We
I mean,
can do
that would be good.
and we could do Alliance Raid.
That is true.
Oh no, Alliance Raid. You don't
Oh,
tank? Or,
that is not true.
I forget.
I mean,
I also want to level Monk though. So I mean, if
Mm.
you want to be a tank, I don't mind.
Monk tank like.
I'm only leveling Paladin because I don't have a level 70 tank.
And I don't level anymore, so lol. I gave up.
Lol.
I don't level.
What a pro.
I know.
I don't know, weird.
Yeah, I know. I'm cool.
You should start your own.
What's up to you? I can monk if you want to tank. I can tank if you want.
But what I'm saying is, if we do trials, we can both tank. I'm pretty sure if we do Alliance Raid, we can both tank. There's definitely some raids that have 2 tanks still. I think. Hey Bubbles. You're muted, by the way.
Hi.
Are you?
What's up, girl?
Making a boom boom.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
I actually just got home, and I also woke up the dog, so I had to go take the dog out. And I'm not super excited for that because I just want to stay in bed.
Oh,
It's been a
You're
long
excited
day.
to see the dog
Lazy.
outside in the winter or in the cold night.
Yeah, I have to let it go pee.
It's weird.
That is true. Dogs do need to pee. They do like to pee. Very nice.
Maybe your dogs.
Maybe your dogs. What's
robot dog.
Bubbles? Hello.
What? Hi.
Get on 14. What are you doing?
Yeah, we're doing roulettes or whatever.
No, right?
Okay, let me finish up what I'm doing to let the dog out. And then I'll be on.
Oh, Lexi logged out. I was surprised to
Teach your
see
dog to
Lexi
play
on.
Final Fantasy 14.
I had 2 pizzas today.
Oh, jeez.
2 pieces.
Yeah.
What happened? Oh.
I consider it a
There's a-
victory. Twice.
There's a fundraiser going on for the kids that got into a very bad bus accident with a semi-truck.
Oh.
There was an accident with a truck and a bunch of people from
A hockey team, a junior hockey team passed away, so
Oh, shit.
they were doing a fundraiser and whatnot.
I call main tank.
What?
I said I call main tank.
I call maintain.
Oh, at first I thought you said you called Maine Lucas. I'm like, what?
Yes.
I don't know.
He is George Lucas.
Hi, Sanji.
Fuck you.
Hi, Sanji.
Is Sanji here?
No.
I think so.
He had to go.
It was.
Oh.
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 No, I don't know. I don't know where he went. Oh, wow. It is pretty late. I'm kind of shocked that I'm on right now, actually. Well, I did sleep all day.
What else is new?
I mean, what? It's either I work, sleep, in-game. That's all I do. I don't care.
Yeah, the healer. Where's Sanji at? He's not even present.
He's the tank. Oh, wait.
No, I'm tanking. He's standing where we all spawned, not doing anything. I guess I could switch sort of.
Getting that free chicken.
I mean, there's no competition for aggro. I'm pretty sure I'm good. Oh fuck.
You could solo this.
Yeah, I should solo. Where are the
Friggin'
thorns at? People are
Right.
gonna
That's what I'm saying.
DPS. Where are these thorns at? Yo. Oh, there's the nail. Oh shit.
It feels like the first time.
So, anybody see the trailer for the new patch coming out? I didn't see it yet.
No.
Oh,
I haven't
okay.
even
Is
heard
it
of
new
that shit.
patch?
Yeah, the new patch. Yeah. It's
I didn't know there was a new patch.
it's gonna be in
There's a patch.
new quests for the main scenario. A new 24-man raid. After the one that.
Stop barking. Did you throw me the letter out or? Okay.
I mean, nothing too crazy though. I mean, I
regular
didn't.
skin.
Just your regular patch, but it is new, and if it's new,
Regular,
There's yogurt.
regular lies
Sorry.
and
if
whatever we need to hear, whatever they think we want to hear. They tell us.
I just got like super excited because we have fucking yogurt.
Cause you what?
We have yogurt.
Oh my god. It's all
Goddamn.
coming true. It's all finally coming to fruition.
It
Everything.
was already true and oh, it smells like shit. Hi, baby.
Oh my
Hi,
god, I can't-
gorgeous. Hi.
Alright, I guess we win.
hey,
Hey, how do I open this thing again? There we go. Come. Hey, if you pee on me, you're getting heavy. If you pee on me, I'll kill you.
oh,
Yes, hi. I'm home. Stop looking at my face, please. Good girl. Good girls. Who's a good girl?
Oh.
Oh, you're
Just
falling.
trying to figure out why my stances weren't macro.
Mm.
Sandy!
Maybe because
Sanji.
you can't have you couldn't have deliverance in there because we were synced. So maybe
Yeah,
that's
but they're
why.
not hotbarred at all, so I'm trying to figure out why they're not hotbarred. Sorry.
That's cool. We'll take a. Let us know when you guys are ready. I guess we'll do 50-60 roulette or something.
Maybe your keyboard just sucks. Maybe your fingers are gay. Oh yeah.
Gay fingers.
I'll be right out, babe. No, babe, stay out there. Where's my other shoe? Did the dog steal my shoe?
Huh?
Mooney, did it?
Who?
Steal it?
Who did?
Hello?
I did
Really?
nothing.
Or what?
I did no shoes. Sorry.
I was still a shoot. Yeah, Mooney. It was either you or the dog. I'm like,
It was a dog.
I'm so
okay.
good.
this
Bubbles
time.
makes me tired. What is going on?
I make you tired?
Yeah, this is
Man.
this is too much. This is a lot right now. Hello.
No. But I'm serious, where's my other shoe?
Where is it?
Don't know.
Where?
I don't know.
Someone has to know. No way that no one knows. The shoe is there.
Why?
Unless
I mean-
it was like an earthquake or divine intervention.
Do you know where I live?
Like
Babe, you know where I live.
in the
You
mountains.
live-
Don't get
She lives at like what's it called?
planes?
Ground Zero.
Basically.
It's like a place where forest fires and ultimate destruction occur. A place where you can wake up one day and you're literally surrounded by a flaming inferno. And people have
Hey, that shit was scary, okay?
Come back.
No, that shit was really scary.
Yeah, I believe you. I'm saying that's where you live.
Avalanches, earthquakes,
I
penguins.
was just saying it's scary. And you agreed with me.
Yeah, it is so scary.
You're always like, come down to Fort Mac, you know, like, come live here,
I'm
move in and
pretty-
stuff. I'm like,
I'm pretty
they
sure
already
you
have
guys.
forest fires here. Montreal is an island. There's never fires, you know? Everything's covered. You can just jump in the water.
So, like Newfoundland.
Yeah, let's go to Newfoundland. Burn that shit down. Start a forest fire there.
Excuse me?
I mean, hang
Gorgeous.
out and not burn
Hi,
everything
gorgeous.
down. She's talking to her dog.
Mm-hmm. Which
Hi,
one?
gorgeous.
Obviously,
Gorgeous, always a good girl. Lay down. Paw. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I think he's talking
Other
to
paw.
you.
Oh, good girl. Lay down.
she's
Don't
talking
lick
to
the
her
face.
dog.
Yep, I'm talking to my dodo.
What? I was talking to my dog. That.
Oh, he's a good girl. She's not
Oh, he's
leaving me
a good girl.
alone. I've been gone since Tuesday, and she's not leaving my side.
Oh my god, why is 14? This game, I don't like. I'm already tired. What the fuck?
So, are we like, yo, Bubbles, you logging in or what? Because we're all waiting for you.
I have to let the dog out.
We're gonna leave without you.
Oh my god.
All right, Sanji, you fixed your hotbar?
I did say that, yeah.
Oh, okay. All
I
right,
missed you, Sanji.
Oh. Fuck you.
Oh.
Oh.
Fuck you.
I said hello,
You're
Bubble, but I
Sanji.
can't talk very loud, you fucking assholes.
Oh.
Oh, you have the mini-me today?
I mean, tonight? Hello?
Bubbles, have you been drinking?
No.
Oh,
Sound very
God.
No,
floaty.
no.
Like, very like. Hey, hi,
Have you been
guys.
drinking?
Finally home.
Did you do ecstasy?
No.
Tell me. the truth.
No.
How much did you?
All right, one of you guys got to switch to heals or deep. So.
You're cute.
I'll switch
Yeah,
to.
you're adorable.
I'll be heals because I'm cool.
All right, let's do 50, 60.
Ow, 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 ow! Stop biting me!
Yo, Sanji, are you biting Bubbles again?
Again?
Again.
Again?
You guys are weird.
What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter? My gorgeous. I missed you. Yeah, I missed you.
Ruff.
What?
I can't help it. She's just so delicious.
Ooh. Anything for you, Sanji.
You guys are weird.
Ebony, get out of it.
I don't even remember
What
this
do you have in
place.
your mouth?
Oh man, and I have this whole like flower mechanic as a weapon.
Oh,
I don't even
nice.
know how it works. I'm definitely not gonna use it.
This is a good dungeon.
Are you
Yes,
going
I
to
got-
pee right there?
He said we got this.
Tank. So let's pull everything.
Are you peeing or pooping?
Not be amateurs here. Get on with it.
Hold on.
Sanji,
Come on.
come on, man. Come on, dog.
The healer's just running around like, come on, I got you.
Yo,
You're
man.
such a good girl. Let go.
Good,
It
man.
it has been a while. Like that's why I didn't want to tank because I haven't tanked in like 2 weeks. Practice.
Oh,
We'll get it done. No problem.
Come on. Ebony.
Bubbles has the worst dog in the world.
I know, it sucks so bad. Just bites her and keeps her up all night.
Just yell at him. It's
Like,
fucking.
oh my god, I haven't slept in days. Like, god damn, that dog sucks. Man, white mage is pretty good. It sucks at low levels, but white mage at high levels has a lot of
Shit, this stuff.
like,
A lot of tools.
Well, like meta shit. You know, like I can stun a group, I can
Mhm.
like create a thing, heal over time, do a bunch of shit.
Pretty much.
Scholar is pretty much just like straight heals and shields.
Heals and shields.
Heals and shields.
People was raging out about their flower gauge when it first came out, but people don't really talk about it
Oh,
anymore.
come on, Sanji, man. Come on, let's keep it going. We got a long way ahead of us.
We got a long way. Yeah, we're two black mages.
Oh, man, really? Come on, let's go, guys. It's not...
Let's go, guys. Let's go. Got the healer.
You're not even... I'm not even healing you, Sanji. You're not dying. You don't need to worry about stuff, man.
If I was
You're
on,
not dying.
if I wasn't in chat, I'd be like, "What is this healer doing?" Though, like,
Like I'm not like a
mm,
like I'm not like boasting. I'm not like, oh, this is so easy for me. I'm like, you're not taking damage. Like, you don't need to stop if you're not taking damage.
yeah, these guys don't hit much.
He's got
Oh, god damn.
this. Sanji's killing it, tank styles.
Tank life. I know.
You just gotta
right?
believe in yourself, Sanji. You got it. You got the touch, man. You got the gift.
What?
Stay on your game, man. Keep that shit rolling.
Yeah.
You see me rolling.
Just-
I don't even-
Just do it. Don't stop believing.
No, but like I don't even normally like it when tanks pull extra stuff because I'm like I could be DPSing, but like even while you pull the most amount, I can still DPS.
Oh
You're
my
not
god.
taking any damage, so.
I used to do the
Alright.
stupidest pulls as a warrior. When I just all this pull everything, but we would be okay. But it was just stupid. It's like Oh, I fucking love it. That's why I like being a tank for that. Just pulling some stupid shit. Sometimes I know the healer is screaming inside, but we'll get it through.
No, but you gotta do that. Healers suck if you don't push them. You gotta push healers so they get good, and then you get good, and then a good healer with you good is good times 2.
Damn it!
Double
dude.
good.
You're fucking up the Lala streak, yo. Our last parties, it was all Lalafels, and you're just gonna have to tall it up and just being a tallie.
Fight me.
Hmm.
Fight me.
Damn.
I'm a Lalafell on the inside. You ever see Men in Black? Where that little tiny alien is inside the human.
Oh my god.
You know, it's like that. You know,
It's
I'm
like
a Lalafell in a higher costume. It's just like it's how I blend in, so I can spy on normal or tall people rather.
There we go. Makes sense. Wait, hold
Oh
on.
man, no.
Oh my god.
Ah, god damn it!
We done fucked up.
Worst group ever. I'm not even gonna heal you, man.
What the hell? I'm a black meat. I can't be moving around.
Alright, I'll heal you this time. It's the last healing.
Damn, I got one heal. I got one
Well,
heal
I mean,
potion.
like, come on. Just don't take damage. I thought you were supposed to get this game.
I
I
know,
don't have
right?
time for that shit.
I don't know. Definitely I'm noobing it up.
Nah. If anything, you know, let's just blame the guy we don't know.
They're awesome.
Just blame the one guy we don't know.
Yes. Boot kick them out.
You know, kick him out. We'll like say something really mean to them first. We'll be like, "You fucking noob, go play single player games, asshole," and then we'll kick him. You'll be like, "What the fuck did I do wrong?"
And you do that. I mean, people would be like, some people to get away with that. People was like, it's like, sorry, where our different gameplays this doesn't work good together, and then they'll kick you out. It's like that's a bullshit excuse. You just want to kick them out, but or something.
I feel like it'd be funny to do that though. Just like you wait till you have like a really good player in your team, and then you just say something like, "Yo, go learn to play this game and come back," and then we kick him, and he'll just be like, "What the fuck?" Like,
What the fuck? So weird. Oh god, the bubbles.
yeah, we should probably not. Bubbles is being
being a bubbles, talking to the magnificent
silent bubble.
That'll be a cool name, Silent Bubble, or something.
Silent bubble. That doesn't sound that cool.
That sounds awesome. What? That sounds like a cool
man.
14
I don't
character.
have lust rate. Oh, fuck.
Who needs lustrate? You have benediction.
Oh shit, that was close.
What was close? What did you do now, Bubbles?
Nothing. Nothing that concerns you.
Oh,
She almost said, "I am horny" in FC chat.
that's rude.
Oh my god.
It's true.
Really? Bubbles, please, like.
Oh my god.
co-
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I'm
god.
done. I am so done with you right now.
Oh damn.
No, you're not done.
No.
Are you?
You mean it like the rapper way? Like, I'm done with this shit. Or like, you mean like...
What? The rapper way? I'm done. I'm retiring. AK, I'm not retiring.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like is
You're
my
not done.
end of career fucking last album what's it called? What's it called? It's like this farewell tour, you know? And
What
then
the
like, the comeback. Returning to the stage after his farewell tour.
What, after they come back? Yeah, it's like they'll just take a break. Yeah, you're not really done. You're never really done,
That's
Bubbles. Oh shit.
Exactly. Bubbles
Mhm.
can't be done.
I am scrubbed here.
Uh-huh.
I can't
You agree with
keep
me.
my fire
You
fours
sound-
on.
What?
What?
Hi.
Huh?
Hi.
Hi, what's up? How you doing?
Hello.
You good? You alright?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Keeping
Ah.
it real. Keeping it frosty. Doing it for the people.
Hell yeah. You're married? Oh.
Noisy out.
And what the hell? I wasn't invited. Like, what the hell is going on with that? Like, what? I told you guys if you guys.
You chose not to attend our wedding.
Oh well, in-game wedding, yes. I mean, because you guys
Oh.
went to.
You weren't there at our real life wedding? And who was that guy who showed up saying he was Mooney?
Oh.
He was like this Mexican guy.
Some Mexican. Fucking
Might have been
taco.
Taco.
Yeah. Fucking taco. Imposter
Yeah,
of Mooney.
You weren't at a real wedding. Sorry.
I'm so
You missed
confused.
It. It
What
was
is?
gorgeous.
Oh, okay.
So gorgeous.
Yeah, she's lying. It was terrible.
You
It was
guys
awful.
tossed up Canadian bacon at the end.
We just showed up to town hall and they were like, "You need a witness." So we got this homeless guy, and he just tried to molest me the whole time.
What the
And
fuck?
I was so mad.
I almost married him. It was really close.
Yeah, but then I showed him my boob, showed Fort my boobs, and he was like, "I'm gonna stick with her."
Yeah, I was
Oh my
like,
God.
this homeless guy's boobs are only slightly smaller than yours.
Slightly,
Yeah,
sweetie.
he had pretty big
was
boobs.
no, sweetie. He was flat chested.
What the
She's
fuck?
lying.
A trap.
I wouldn't lie about this kind of thing. She's definitely making that part up.
No, sweetheart.
What the hell?
She was also really drunk at the time. There's no
No,
way
look
to
who's
get
lying. You're the one who's lying now.
I didn't say I wasn't drunk. I just said you were too.
No.
Who are you gonna believe? Honestly, I'm the prime minister. Okay.
Yeah, would the prime minister lie to you?
Yes.
Yes.
He has many times, actually.
Yes.
Aw.
not for, but the real prime minister.
Yeah, we're talking about Trump. What's our prime minister's name again? Trudeau.
Justin
Okay.
Trudeau.
You guys
Ha.
a pretty boy. We've only elected him because old ladies like him.
Old ladies
Ooh,
like
such a
him.
nice, such a pretty young boy.
He
Yeah,
is.
see, hear that? He is.
But I'm not
Okay.
old.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
old
You're old.
See,
than
You're,
me.
yeah,
All of
in
you
dog
are older
years.
that's why America's the
All
best,
three of
because, you
all
know.
three of you are older than me.
I don't
I
even
am-
believe that. I'm pretty sure you're way older than me. You just keep saying that you're not. It's like how girls are like, "Oh, I'm 25," and they're really like 30. You know, just like they think they can pull it off.
Oh my
Bubbles
God.
is like,
What is with that? What is with older women saying that they're younger and then younger women saying that they're older? Like, what is this?
because
Oh
you
my
want to be a
God.
sophisticated older lady until you get the older lady status, and then you're like, "Ugh, my life's over."
What is going on with that? Like, why is? Oh my God! Always back in the
I
day,
do not remember this dungeon at all.
right?
Just put your back to the thing when he does up or big or something. There's like down and up. When he
Oh,
does up, he's gonna knock you back, and when he does down, he's just gonna target the tank. Or yeah, you. I guess, you know, just try not to die. I'll keep you alive because I'm good at this game.
just try not to die.
You know, I got the skills. I got skills. Don't even worry
got
about
the
it.
skills?
Yeah, see, low, he's gonna hit the tank, and high, he's gonna knock everyone back. When he does high, you gotta have your back to that shit. But he's also gonna drop AoEs, and you want to be standing there when he drops them because he's gonna drop it on the place you want to stand. So you want to kind of not stand next to the wall, you know. Say, you hear me, dog? You feel me?
When he casts swift cast, he's gonna cast slow right
He's gonna
after
do it
that.
fast. Yeah, but there's nothing you can do about it. You're gonna get hit by it. You could try. Sometimes if you're really good, you can avoid it.
No, you're not gonna be able to avoid it. You got use a tank cooldown, maybe 2.
Just live your life, you know. Feel yourself.
There we
Just
go.
Be the Sanji you always knew you could be, and I'll keep you alive.
Actually, didn't hurt him that
Oh,
much.
fucking this goddamn DPS.
Hmm.
Dropping AoEs on the spot I'm chilling at.
Oh, you done fucked up.
Mooney, what are you doing here? You trying to get me killed here? Jesus.
Nah, nah, man. Just keep all that on that side.
It's nice to yell at me, alright? It's my first day.
First day as the mall cop. See, this needs to be a savage or something, like 4-man savage mode.
Oh man, yeah. This should have been a trial, yeah. Should have been like something cool.
This would be, if this is a Realm Reborn, they would definitely make something like this a trial.
Get it done and you move on. It's just too easy to be hard. It could be hard though. There was a savage mode.
Oh fuck.
Oh jeez. Don't die, Mooney.
I'm worried about the other person.
Oh, that guy's dead for sure.
I set him up.
Dead.
I definitely set him up.
Nice. I got a freak here too. I'm not even complaining.
Set him up and I saved myself. That was...
Oh man, is he targeted again? Fuck off. You gotta target that dude. And he's just like training it over to you guys. Dropping it on you.
It's all
What
good.
an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, I did that to him. It's payback. I tell you what, I don't know, like...
It's my least favorite part of any dungeon. Fucking air balloons.
This was cool. Before,
No, I don't like it at all.
You don't like it. It was cool.
I don't like it because people just don't get it, you know? Just like, hey, there's an air balloon. Oh no, there's enemies. Kill the enemies first. And it's like...
As a
there's an
Dark
air
Knight,
balloon.
I liked it before because it was so cool as a Dark Knight. Dark Knight was so fucking cool. So cool. What happened, Dark Knight? It's like if they was bad, like my deeps would have made up for it as being as a Dark Knight. Like I would jump over, leap over to the other one, and we would get them killed. So like, this like lets you know like the good synergy with the team. Like if you guys get it off pretty well. Like this isn't the one, but the next one is the main one. And it's like if you guys do it slow, then it's like something's not clicking with the party, whatever.
You just got killed the goddamn air balloons.
What happened? What the fuck?
It's just like every time you don't kill them, there's another wave of enemies. People just kill the enemies, and then the enemies. Like,
no, you got to go for the balloon first. Yeah.
I'm always the healer, so I'm like I can't make a difference. I could just attack the balloon by myself.
Yeah, we might lose this one. We had 2 black mages. I don't.
Well, we're not gonna lose, but it just takes long. You know, like it's double.
Oh, if we don't get this, we
now
gotta.
got 2 balloons, so we gotta kill this one and the next one. It's gonna be like groups, groups, and groups, and groups. I don't like groups. Oh, I got my aggro. There's more enemies over here.
Got it. Got it. Oh, I didn't. What the? I failed. I failed, you guys. I failed.
Of course. Yeah. It's like.
Gotta focus on the balloons. Now it's gonna be even more.
And I got aggro. It's kind of not looking to my advantage.
Here they come.
Next group.
What? Only 2 of them came out.
See if I can holy. Ba-blam! Holy in your face!
Ba-blam!
You get stunned, bitches! Ba-blam! Ba-blam!
Okay. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad. That's what makes me want to be a DPS though. There's like so many situations where like just like screaming in silence, watching like these mechanics not being done, and just like, oh, it's gonna take forever. Like I could explain it, but nobody's gonna pay attention because they're all focused on their rotation. It's like,
of course.
Whatever. I'll just let it happen and just be angry forever. It's cool that you can still use arrow 2 and arrow 3.
Mm-hmm. Like it's all this one button. Don't have to like switch it out. Like I like what they did with the.
No, it's 2 different moves. Like it's not. It doesn't. Arrow 2 doesn't become arrow 3. You have 2 different debuffs.
Honestly, I missed that. I think that was a bad decision. I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. Well,
making all the buttons one thing.
But you know, in a way, it's more convenient when you're doing synced stuff. But
that was
at the same
convenient.
time,
it took the fun. It takes the fun away. Is now it's just like, oh, just
nice
like
to have like a bunch of debuffs rather than just like 1 debuff, 1 regular attack. In the case of Scholar, you have 2 debuffs, but still.
Yeah, but now it's like for scholars, like Bio 1 and Bio 2 is like this like 1 button or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's like okay, yeah, it is way more convenient, but I feel like it's just taking away kind of that fun, like people explaining the rotation. It was like, oh, like the rotation back in the day, like you would have to put up all 3 your thunders or bios and all that, like put all 3 of them up. You got to do it in this order because like some had different times and stuff. Now it's just like, no, just press the 1 button. That's it.
It's weird how hard white mage is at low level, but how easy they are at higher level. Like they have so many automatic things.
I don't know.
I don't even really feel like I have to try it all. Like
not at all. Like this are like a regen.
I put on all these heal over times and just, you know, I can DPS, do my thing.
They're OP.
They are pretty OP. I mean, Scholar is a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure I'd probably heal better as a Scholar, only because I'm more practiced at it.
All right. No, I would rather be a pro Scholar than a pro white mage. There's too many white mages. There's a lot. Usually a healer is a white mage. Scholars though, it's actually hard to come by nowadays.
Well, it seems like because people don't really want Scholars, but like. Scholars
a good
have
scholar.
A huge advantage at low level. Like, at low level, their fairy heals forever with no MP cost. So just like, you know, it just happens. They're just heal everything. You don't need very much healing at low level. So like the fairy is so overpowered, but then yeah, at higher levels the fairy becomes less of a significance. I think that's why they made dissipation, so that you can like for a brief moment feel like a real healer.
Somewhat for those. It has. I mean, I'm sure it has its moments like where
No, dissipation's pretty amazing, but you know, it's just like
It's
kind
real
of
obvious.
a kick on the ball because you know.
It shouldn't have been a level 60
You have to
move.
unsummon your fairy, which means you have to use the move, then you get this buff, but then you have to resummon your fairy, and the whole time you have the buff, you don't have your fairy. So you have to take that into the calculation of like, you know, you do extra heals, but you subtract all of your fairy heals for the whole duration of it. So like, you know, it's not necessarily overpowered, even though it kind of makes you feel like it for a short period.
Well,
It's basically like if your tank is like taking way too much damage, you can just like focus, you know, like your heals are better than yours and your fairies combined at that point. So
when Stormblood, before it came out, we thought one of those moves for the fairy was like it works as like a protect, like how Paladin is. Like they'll chain themselves up to a person, and then you would use like that, and like their HP would go down, like it would just count for them. And then I was thinking like, oh, that would be a perfect time to use dissipation when your fairy is like about to die anyway. Then you can at least get like that benefit from that fairy before he goes out if he's like tanking essentially. But they didn't do it like that. I thought
the Bubbles literally just said be right back. So
what the hell?
I think
That's funny.
bad timing.
That's all good. I love Fell Cleaves.
But she's online at least.
That Fell Cleave life.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel safe as a paladin. I feel like it's the most doing your job as a tank, as a paladin.
Right.
Even like as a healer, just observing like paladin tanks, I don't have to worry about them. I feel like they're doing the job of the tank the most, even if warriors do the most DPS and are probably the best tanks without argue. Like,
well, they just gave them the best move sets. Really, I don't know what they was thinking.
Yeah, that's just it. And like Riku Maverick, we were doing. This is before you soloed that dungeon, but we were doing like end game dungeons with her, and we just kept dying. Like I was drunk, and I don't think I think it was like Bubbles' first time there and stuff, and we just kept dying. And at all the boss fights in every dungeon we did, Riku was the only one still alive, and she just soloed every boss. Like we just watch her beat it and then go back. And she was on her tank, the warrior, the whole time. So warriors can definitely keep themselves alive in enough ways that they need.
Right, it's just like home gang is just too OP for the fact that the recast time is like 30 seconds or so. I don't like it's really short. So anytime you feel like you're about to die, you won't die. What's
that move too? The one oh yeah, obviously that's amazing. But what's the one? It's like the end of one of your combos. It just like drains HP, and then the other combo adds a bubble. So like, if you're like close to full HP, you can like just cycle between those two combos and just like, your bubble keeps you from taking damage for a little while, and then you like gain a little bit more, and then you put your bubble back.
What, your stacks? What do you mean your bubble?
You have you have 3 combos, right? You have like your
Mhm.
main enmity combo, and then you have the one with what's it called? The one that lowers slashing resistance
Right.
as your second attack. And then you have 2 options after that. One of them adds a bubble to you, and the other one gains HP. And if you're not like at low HP at the time, if you cycle between those two, it like insanely dramatically
Yeah, it's like
your lifetime.
Warriors 2 like their move sets is in the rotation, so they don't have to like
All right,
press things. Like
bubbles
you just
back.
okay. All right. Oh, perfect party.
Oh yeah.
All right. I mean, what do you guys want to do? Leveling, I guess. We didn't have to do that yet. Oh man, an instant queue. We would get this.
Yeah, of course.
That's cool though.
Fucking synced, so it's like not level appropriate for any of us.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking roulette, indeed. They really don't have to do it either. They can easily just like make it so that the lowest possible dungeon you get is the lowest level, the lowest person in the group.
Oh god.
Mooney, what's going on here, man?
Oh no.
Oh man.
What happened?
Standing in the AoE. Just swimming in all the AoEs. Oh, yeah.
Let's just act like that didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Restart, reset.
Mm. These dungeons are too hard, man.
So hard.
These low levels.
Cutter's crying, man. Because you don't do low level dungeons, so you're like, oh, you can do like the end game. You can do the end game raid speed. Cutter's cry.
I can't do it. What the fuck?
Too much for you. You have to pay attention to your rotation and AoEs at the same time. Like, come on, man. I'm not trained for this.
Shit's crazy.
I'm panicking. I don't even know if I'm ready for this. Fuck, all my shit's breaking.
Oh wow.
I'll be alright. I'm a professional.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It seems so. I'm just gonna run around like in panic. Oh god.
I will say that them combining moves together for Black Mage was fucking amazing. I would never play Black Mage, the old Black Mage, again. That was fucking horrible. It's 3 different thunders,
Like,
3 different.
Thunder 2, Thunder 3.
It's such a pain.
But they don't stack like Fire and Blizzard, right? You still have Fire and Blizzard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now, even.
Well, yeah, they just do like entirely different things and stuff.
Pretty much.
That's really Thunder was just the problem. I mean, now there's Thunder 4 as well.
Oh wow.
But they combined it.
Such Thunder.
But what I noticed, I'm like, all right, basically, Thunder 1, you know, is a single target. Thunder 2 is multi-target. Thunder 3 single, and then Thunder 4. So the even ones are just AOE's, and the odd ones is single. Yeah, I didn't even notice that for a while, and I just looked at it recently. I'm like, oh, so I was using this wrong from the beginning a little bit. Makes it a little easier.
I don't know. Someone told me from the get-go, it's like you use Thunder 2 to add the debuff, and then you use Thunder 3 when you have the free cast. But then they changed it all. So.
No, yeah, I think you use all your thunders anyway because they're dots, and like just any dot you have, you just do it all. But now I think like I can't you can only put one thunder on a target. It will just override each other.
Yeah, now it's only one thing.
Now, yeah.
Now, yeah, it's all stacked. Whatever.
Before, like, you would put all 3 of your thunders on top of the rotation.
No. There was only one debuff, but the thing was, Thunder 2 lasted the longest and cost the least amount.
Mm-hmm.
So you use it to just add the debuff, and then when it procs, you use Thunder 3 to like do the most amount of like instant damage.
Oh my god, it's fucking ridiculous. I was like,
yeah, it was just like too many moves, and especially if you play on PS4, you know, like it's limited. You know, like, it's unfair for them to have so many moves. But
there's no way you can organize it, right? Just
like
what?
Well,
like,
it did kind of simplify the game. Like, oh shit.
It did. I think now like it's
right
good.
Now it feels like kind of like easy mode, just sort of like kid mode.
Honestly, you really shouldn't have to really explain the rotation like that to people anymore. Like, it's
Okay, so
damn near common sense.
Everyone knows the strategy here. I'm gonna kite all the ads and
oh yeah,
just focus on boss. Oh yeah.
I feel like drinking tonight. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, like,
You're an adult.
Why not? It's either that or I'm gonna pass out.
Look at how, like, you know, how much other people drink. Like, even if you drink,
I haven't drunk in a while.
It could be bad.
Right.
Like, you're not as bad as me or Chi-Chi, that's for sure.
Fucking Chi-Chi.
Fucking Chi-Chi. Oh no, your silence, that's like poison for fucking Black Mage.
I can't do shit. Wow, just fucked up everything.
Sit there and watch. Just be I love it when I make the full circle around the
Oh my god.
arena or whatever, I land on the portal when she dies.
Please, let's all agree to this Sanji, just avoid all this stuff and let's just run right to the next portal.
Yeah, just like get aggro on them and then do like a spin around the portal, so you have like save your sprint until you get there, and then just do like a sprinty run around it, so you can get a little distance and then click on it.
Hey,
Or I'll pull them all off you because I could click on it.
just keep baiting. No, don't even fight them. Let's go.
I'm good at it.
Don't let him die if it do that. Yeah, just let him get through, and then you guys should be able to make it.
Oh, Sanji, you gotta.
Damn, you left him.
Play on a PS4, man. You should be able to do this.
Why'd you leave him?
What? You just click on it. Even if I'm being attacked by 100 guys, all you do is you just spam the click button, and you eventually get through. I have X macro to accept or to get to a portal, and I just press that button as fast as I can. All right, let's go back, I guess, or I'll go back. Enable to use return in the combat. Never mind.
All right.
Please work.
My controller messed up a little bit. It's my fault. Just chill. Relax.
Alright, calm down, guys. Alright, everything's under control. Just fucking relax.
Alright, well,
Not even a big deal.
I'm going to the next.
What?
I'll be at the
Yeah,
boss room.
I wouldn't expect you to wait, you fucking asshole.
Who? Me? I couldn't heal you. I knew if as long as the tank, if he got aggro and if he made it through, then as long as he made it through, then you could go through, and it would take a while for them to get aggro to you. Then
Shoot, I should have let you go through first because, like, I know definitively that I could have got through even with aggro.
Right. It was a little too close for him to click into there. Hold on.
Like, the easiest way to get into it is, like, you get to the portal, and then you let them kind of catch up a bit, and then you just sprint, and just make, like, a circle around one of the pillar things, and then by the time you get to the warp portal, you have, like, at least, like, a second or two to, like, full-on click on it.
Yeah, you want to get some distance with him.
Oh, I had no idea. Guess
Alright,
my controller
Sanji,
screwed up.
Did you make it through? Did he make it?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'm right behind him.
I'm moving my bag for you.
Too much arc. I pressed the stick into sprint
Right.
instead of using the sprint button.
Let's just tame this giant worm.
Right. I was doing rating before I did roulettes. I was like, yeah, I'm completely out of it. This is not arc. That's how usually most of the like. What else had? At least like Final Fantasy 15 had like the same like method. Like I think you jumped with triangle too in 15. I was like, oh okay, I'm quite familiar with this. I think that I don't know. Felt familiar. The worm guy puts a random debuff on a DPS. There it is.
Well, he puts it on anybody. Well, usually not the tank at least.
Hold on. Oh damn! I don't have flare.
Like, that's the only mechanic to this fight. Like, don't get by the worm is the obvious one. But, like, remove the debuff. So, like, it's the only way people really got this fight, other than like direct worm hits.
And get out the middle.
Yeah. Run away.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They moved this axe. That move is funny.
Someone just dodged the debuff.
Alright, we gotta get to the corners.
Oh shit! Nice. Coming right for me.
Right.
I didn't even know he did that after like the first phase.
He just does anything he wants. Like,
Yeah, whatever.
he
the
might
fuck
take.
that wormy son of a bitch wants to do.
He might take your life. He might not.
Do whatever. It's just, you might even never have seen it before. This happens.
Damn. Listening to this music, I'm like, I really want to play FF9 now.
FF9 is amazing.
Alright. Or redo 10, like, it has been like, what was the last time I played 10? Probably was like 2003 or so.
Like,
Huh?
I put a record-breaking amount of hours into FF10. Like, I played like on my biggest save game, I played 160 hours, which is pretty big for like that kind of game. And I got the remake of the game, and I just couldn't get back into it. Like, I don't know why.
Oh, really?
I think I like. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's an awesome game, and I especially like the story. But like, for some reason, I just couldn't get back into it. Like, I was like, yeah, I remember this. And I remembered it being better. Like, I remembered being stronger when I played the game, and like, things just seemed more challenging than I remember them. But,
right.
Like, in kind of like a negative way, where like I felt weak as opposed to like it felt challenging.
Like, going back to it, it was like this kind of easy. It was like easier than you probably remembered, and yeah, definitely. Like, when I played 7 for the first time, I over leveled like crazy. Like, before I even got to the final boss, I was probably like in my 80s, like level 80 something.
That was the thing. Is with FF10, in FF10, you know, you could beat the game. You could beat the game, you know, at level like 30 or whatever. But in order to beat the monster arena and get all the monsters and shit, you had to be max level. You have to have like crafted your own weapons and like crafted your own gear and stuff. So you have like break damage limit and like all the abilities you need. And when you're fighting Nemesis, the like super boss of the arena, you have to have life 3 up all the time, like auto life, because he does moves that just kill your whole group in one shot, no matter what you have.
Always.
And so like it's just this constant struggle. It's like a 45-minute long fight, you know, like.
Goddamn. Yeah, that was always cool. Super bosses and stuff.
But it was like, you know, it wasn't just like you had to be strong enough. It was like not like even having life 3 wasn't enough, because life 3 costs a lot of MP. So in all of your spellcaster gear, you had to have like MP cost 0 or MP cost 1 or something. It's like a special attribute you could put to a gear to make it so that your MP only costs 1 or 0. I forget what it is. And yeah, it was just like you have to develop this insane strategy to beat it, and you don't even get anything from it. You know, like you're already able to beat the whole game. You've already killed every enemy in the game at least 10 times in order to build your monster arena up enough to fight the super bosses. Like, you know, like you've already done everything in the game. There's no reason for to do anything, because you don't need to be any stronger.
10 was interesting. I can't even, like, I need to replay it. It's been way too long. 10-2 is my jam, though. I probably put way more hours in 10-2.
All of my friends, when that game came out, they were like, it's the gayest shit ever made. It's like practically a joke. And I was like, I'm still gonna try it. And I think that the sphere grid system is like one of the coolest, smartest systems ever made.
It was quick.
Fantasy. Like, I think people are fucking idiots. Like, it was like really cool. Obviously, the cutscenes and like kind of the story are kind of girly, and they're a little bit, you know,
it's silly. Like,
I don't want to say gay, but like, you know, like, just, you know, just sort of like not masculine, not cool, you know, like, and
yeah,
I think people didn't like that. But really, like, that's the whole idea, is that like the Final Fantasy X came out, Titus dies at the end, and people couldn't handle it. So the fact that they had to make 10-2 implies that their audience are.
The only thing I had a problem with, it was trolly for the fact that the villain looked exactly like Titus.
Handle the fact that Titus died, and like they had to make this game to just be like, don't worry, he's not really dead. He comes back. Look, you can make him come back. He's still alive. Don't worry, pat, pat, pat. You know, you're gonna be all right. It's like,
yeah.
Come on. Like, you guys can't handle a tragedy. You guys can't handle, like, you know, it's not even a tragedy. Titus lived a full life, and then he came back to life and had a second life. Why is that a tragedy? Yuna's gonna die one day. They're gonna make a Final Fantasy X fucking 3 with Yuna coming back to life because no one can die in this.
I mean,
you know,
Final Fantasy 3
world.
Final Fantasy X-3 might be a thing. I mean,
they killed Aerith. They didn't make a Final Fantasy 7-2 where Cloud
that we know of.
You know, like, come on, like, fuck off. You don't need to bring back characters who are dead just because people don't like it. Like, ugh, so gay. Like, I don't know.
It is gay. I mean, no, I like the, I don't know, I like the final boss, I don't know, of it compared to other Final Fantasy. I thought it was kind of cool. Like, he was like playing a piano for 10-2 or something.
X2? Yeah, and the other thing is that
I thought it was okay.
The whole time you think he's Titus because
somewhat, yeah,
because he looks like him and whatever, and it's kind of cool that it's just sort of a coincidence that she was trying to find Titus and she accidentally found this, like,
some other dude,
this weird, like, phantasm, this ghost of whatever, who
it was like a side story. Like, it was, the whole game was a freaking side story.
It was like, it was the main story, but yeah, it was like the side story of what her objective was, you know?
Some weird objective.
You eventually accomplish your objective if you 100% the game, and do a special thing during the end cutscene, which is kind of weird. But you know, I don't know why they would include that. Like, if you beat the game 100%, in the end cutscene, you still have to press a button at the perfect time in order to see the actual ending.
Really?
Where Titus comes back.
What?
And it's weird because it's in the future, and like Waka has gray hair, and Lulu's holding her baby.
Oh, that's bullshit.
And Yuna's like, "Hey, welcome back," and he falls into the water like in the beginning of the other game, and it's just like, why even put that in? Like, it's not even part of the game. It's like an afterthought. It's like, if you beat the game a perfect way, you can see this, you know, hypothetical ending that in reality shouldn't exist.
Dang.
But that's the only reason to 100% the game. I downloaded a walkthrough off the internet, and I played the game 6 times before I printed that walkthrough out on my brother's printer, really pissing him off a lot because I killed his ink cartridge, and it was like 100 and something pages, and I replayed the game for the 7th time and 100%ed it just so I could push like X or something or Y or whatever at the exact moment during the end cutscene, just to see some stupid scene. Like, it's not even real because you have to do all that for it to happen, which means that it didn't actually happen.
All right, Sanji. See you later, dude.
It's like an alternate ending just for the people who couldn't handle Titus dying. And I think that the story is much richer if Titus does die. If he died, or not died, but yeah, went back to being a dream or whatever, you know, it would have been a richer story. It would have been like, you know, thought-provoking and, you know,
10 was
emotional. But
like,
the fact that you know that he's not gone, the fact that you know that Yuna just wanting him back enough made him come back from being a dream to reality a second time, you know, and then if you think about it, how long is he even back for? You know, he comes back and she's like, "Yay, we're back together," and then she goes to sleep and then he disappears again. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot, you don't exist. Like, you know, is he gonna exist forever? Is he gonna be the same age? You know, 50 years from then, Yuna's gonna be dying, an old lady, and he's gonna be like, "I'm gonna go play blitzball," you know. It's like,
it is a sad.
What? It doesn't make sense.
Good night, buddy.
Good night. I hope you sleep tight.
Alright, bro. Talk to you later.
I just feel like it kills the entire story. It's just like,
oh my god.
If you felt emotional or sad at the end of Final Fantasy X, then you haven't played Final Fantasy X-2, because you know that he's not gone and he'll be back and everything's great.
Yeah, 10-3. Look forward to it. Titus returns.
10-3, where Yuna kills Titus, or like Yuna wakes up one day and Titus is gone. She goes looking for him again, and then realizes she's just a crazy person. And she's been locked in a room her entire life, and summoners don't exist. And neither did you, Yevon, or Sin, and it's all stuff she invented.
That's...
Excuse me.
Oh, shit. Kasami's on. Oh, shit. Dang, people actually still play this game. What is going on?
I know. I've been holding it down, man.
I've been holding it down. I see it.
I've been keeping it real.
Rogue has been on. He's doing stuff.
I've even seen some like newish kind of members who's still playing. They'll like ask me questions and stuff.
I noticed that. Yeah, like, I mean, not too many people have been on, but
there's one person I thought was a bot. They have this weird ass fucking name, and they just like, they said hi to me. I was like, oh my gosh, you're not a bot.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Was Rusika? I think.
Yeah, Russo.
Russak. I don't know if that's German or I don't know what that is. Hello. Alright. What do you guys usually do? Is this your AFK hours, guys? Why?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. We could.
This is when all the action happens. This is when the party starts.
Alright.
Twilight hours. Why? We already do all the roulettes?
I could do.
None of it.
I mean, we could do Alliance now. We could do that.
Yeah.
Alliance would be good. I ain't taking that shit. Alright. Keep it for Alliance. Say my gear's low. Let me repair it.
Oh yeah, fuck. Yeah, wait, decline. I have to go fucking repair it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna pop.
It's gonna.
Uh,
No,
it says
we'll
7.
make it.
I'll risk it.
I'll risk it.
Well, anytime I zone anywhere in a queue, it usually pops while I'm zoning, which means I can't even like, like I'm barely able to click accept afterwards. Fucking add computer loading time. First world problems.
Let's see. Kasami, hey, movie. Kasami's cool. This another this old school player from around Reborn days. I just chat with sometimes. Bitch about the game. That's all I was doing. Just anybody.
Certain people I know are like have you ever met what's his fucking name? Oh man, I can't remember his name, but he's like this guy from like Vanilla days who, when I was playing in Vanilla days, he would just like run up to me and just like / hug me and then just leave, just go do his own thing.
What the hell?
And then and he kept doing it, and to this day, when I'm on my Lalafell, he's the only one he knows me as.
I don't.
He'll just come and hug me and just say. Sometimes he'll say something.
Are they still playing? Are they still around?
But yeah, he's still playing the game. He's just doing his own
he's
thing.
nuts. He's nuts.
I wish I could remember his name.
Would I know him?
I've tried to add him as a friend, but his friend list is always full. So I've never been able to add him as a friend.
Talking about Ace?
No. You're in the wrong ballpark.
Okay.
He's like a crafter who hangs out in like Limsa and Ragnar's Reach and shit. Fuck. He has like a.
Is he a Lalafell? He's not a Lalafell though.
No. He's a
I'm probably don't
human
know.
male hire.
I don't know.
But
I
like,
usually.
he has like a Moogle name, kind of. Kudu, something like that.
I don't think I know.
Anyway,
him.
whatever. The fact is that like, it's like I never really.
I've probably
talked
seen him
to
around.
Like I've never had a conversation with him. He'll say things to me, but like, we never actually talked. But we have this like, unspoken.
Understand?
connection.
Yeah, because
For like
doing
the last
games
5
shit.
years, we've had this tradition, that like no one would ever even notice or know that it happened, that it goes on. It's sort of like just weird.
He called you a little baby.
He
What
did.
the
He called me a little baby.
Oh.
He's not very respectful to Lalafels.
Those are
A
nuts.
little baby.
A little baby.
And they keep
Yeah,
running
that
these
is
free. They keep running
insane.
these free to play campaigns in the game. It's like, just make the game free to play. Like, what the fuck? Let's be honest. Like, god damn.
Well, we're gonna have like so many like bots and fucking
I mean, don't we
noobs.
not?
Yeah, I guess you're right. We already
Like,
got
Did
tons
you
of.
see how many bots, many invites to our fucking FC?
yeah, they're great players, and you guys just are discriminating.
They generate FC points for us. You know,
Yeah,
it's useful.
they just
It's
want
for
some.
everyone.
They just want some FC buffs. Like, it's
Yeah,
understandable.
and they're gonna get it. You know, they're gonna get those
They
buffs.
get the buffs. You give me the points, and we'll be alright. It's like a drug deal or something.
People leave the FC.
People get like, oh, what are all these bots? What?
Not super psyched about it.
They should be happy that they're not bots. I will make them a bot. I have that power to make people into bots.
I want to be a bot. Like, it would be so much more simple then. All I do is spam stuff.
This spam low level dungeons all day. Oh no.
Just farm things, spam stuff. That's what I want.
Teleporting around. You ever see a bot move? Like actually see a bot in game leveling? It's funny.
I've seen them teleport around together in like a train. It's kind of weird. Like they don't. It's not logical either. Like I'll just be in like Western Thanalan and I'll see like two bots teleport in and then another two and then another two and then they'll go stand by a signpost and then all of them will teleport together somewhere else.
Just disappear.
Well, I mean, one of them will teleport and they'll all like piggyback on that teleport.
It's funny.
It's like obviously like a plan, but it's like, why'd they go to Western Thanalan to do that? You know, like, I don't know.
I don't know. They're weird. I love it. Every time I see them out in the fields, I just stop what I'm doing. I'm like, let me just look at this. Like, it's like,
check you out.
They should be that's the real end game. Catching a nightbot. Like, only if you could like, if they made like open PvP out in the world, and like if every time you kill a nightbot, kill a bot, yeah, you get rewards or some shit.
Like, you just declare something a bot, and then they like do a quick check, and if it has like a weird name, and all it does is teleport around and do like level 50 dungeons, then like you're allowed to kill it.
Yeah, let's kill
currency. You should trade it in for like
gold
cool
and
mounts and
what the fuck? How much?
See,
that would solve so many problems. Killing bots, things to do out in the world. Like that would get people back. I think that would get people. It's like, what? Are we going to war against bots? Like, that should be the next expansion title or some shit. Like,
war on bots, or like
something.
Bot storm or bot
storm.
Robot blood.
Robot
I'm
blood.
I'm gonna die.
Right, I thought I was gonna die too.
Calm down. I didn't die. We all thought I was gonna die. Don't worry about it.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, let's see, Fan Fest, the new expansion. I hope, I want this game to be good again, so bad. Like, just be good.
No, I'm dead before it.
Damn, how did you die? No.
I don't know. Why did everything attack me?
It's like tanking.
Maybe fighting the fucking skeletons. Or fighting them at least.
Why is having such a puppy such a grand idea? I don't know. I think that's.
It wasn't her idea. She didn't want to have the puppy.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, who said that's a good idea? Like, that's an investment. Like,
Well,
it's
puppies are fun, but at the same time, you know, it's like saying like kids are fun. You know, they're obviously more than that amount of work.
they're wild. Boy.
Also, because Bubbles is pooping right now.
Like
Taking a
always.
massive piece. She has her laptop like on her legs, or
Just dropping.
reading her.
Just oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
Like if she had her mic on right now, we wouldn't even be able to hear. It would just be like
Just noises of poop.
explosive diarrhea, and yeah.
Explosive diarrhea. That's wild. Puppies are whores.
A shotgun standing on the pad. Oh, there you go. Someone's...
Oh, don't tell me what time it is, Bubbles. I know. It's late as fuck. I don't know how you guys do it. Alright, I'll get on the pad. Oh, no.
You don't need to. You good?
But yeah, I hope, like, I mean, what would it take for the next expansion for me to think it's good? Like, I don't, like, there has to be a reason why we're doing it. Like, give us a reason to play again. Like, what do we need to do, like, to the next level? And it's hard because, like, we've done so much already. Killed Bahamut. All that stuff. Saved the realm.
Yeah, but did we kill Bahamut? That's the real thing. Oh,
I think we
fucking
did.
Team A.
Damn.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Scrubs.
maybe we thought we did, and that was just an illusion that Bahamut created. So we think that he was gone.
No, they
now
have
we gotta fight the real Bahamut.
Please,
that,
no.
The illusion was a joke, but like real Bahamut is real. Fucked up.
That's wild.
That's the real shit.
Okay. Yeah, I say open world PvP. Like, screw it. Or make different servers that allow that or something, and then yeah, fuck it. I mean, if you have to pay to go to these new servers, like, I guess so be it. Like, there, you can make a quick buck, you know, make a new server that's PvP, like, allowed. Like, other games prove that you could do stuff like that. And just fuck it. I don't know, like, I'm pretty sure there'll be a lot of reports of people being abused at first. I'm pretty sure if they just made PvP open world in this game, like, it would be a lot of trolling.
Well, it would have to be a choice, obviously. Like, it would have to be a situation where you're choosing to engage in world PvP. But, like, you know, you can't just, like, have everyone
a little bit
fight everyone.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
I don't know.
You know, it can't just be, like, in one zone. Because then, like, you know, it would just be everyone who's into PvP. It wouldn't be, like, random people or, like...
It's like, why wouldn't they do that? Like, they put so much effort into PvP. Like, screw it. Like, just put it out there. Like, I mean, they really want PvP to do well. Then, I mean, if you really want PvP to do well, just put it out there. Maybe people will be more interested of...
I feel like instead of making world PvP, they should make kind of like a diadem zone, or like, yeah, diadem specifically, where when you join up, you're given a random allegiance. So like you still do the same shit, like you like get flight and fight enemies to get boxes and stuff, but anybody who's not in your allegiance, if you kill them, you get a box too. So like, you go fight dinosaurs and there'd be like, 3 different fucking factions all fighting for the dinosaurs, but you can kill the people who aren't in your faction. So like, if let's say, we both get Alliance B and we show up and there's Alliance B members there and we kill an Alliance A member, then all of us get a chest,
Oh
Not
my god,
just the
what?
person who killed, marked him or whatever. Anyway, you could make like, rather than the focus be kill dinosaurs, it could be kill other people.
Oh, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit. I mean, something with PvP. Like it could do something. Like, damn, our team is fucking up.
Oh, come on, man. What is this guy's problem?
We're at the worst spot for it. We gotta move him.
Oh, man. Well, you can't move him because you're not the tank.
Right.
The asshole being a dick face. He thinks he's being clever. Oh man, if we wipe on this fight, it's like a mini boss fight.
Yeah, it is the mini boss. Usually. Oh man, that first week, that new 24-man raid is gonna be a shit show.
Look how big the fucking bomb is already.
Oh my god. What? Oh god. Wow. Man, I want to get out of here now. I am tired.
Yeah, it's
I mean, let's just wrap this up. But goddamn, like anytime you need to go to bed or something, or you're having sleep problems, I think this game it works wonders for it. Like, this game is great for it. Already pulled. I mean, I'm not even there. I'm not there. I don't think the tank's there. I don't. What are you saying? Your job is. Oh, nice. Yeah, I couldn't make it. That was quick this time. Oh, you guys. Well, of course. I mean, I'm not even in there.
Like, he's like, hey, we said the tank was new. But that doesn't mean the tank doesn't know how to do the basic shit.
I guess.
Like, it means they just walked into this place like, hey, I hope I figure it out.
Maybe.
Like, they're the tank. Like,
jump
you
potions.
know, it's one thing if you're a DPS and you don't watch a video, but if you're the tank, you're
I
doing
know.
a fucking 24-man raid. You're not even gonna fucking watch a video. You're just gonna like, hope I don't waste 23 other
The
people's
game
time
doesn't
today.
teach it like anything. I can't even blame him. Like, and the game doesn't teach him anything. At least back in the Realm Reborn, if you got to this place and you're a tank, like, you know you done at least something to get there. Like
That's true. True. You could easily be here, and it could be your first day playing the game.
first day, like, people level up so quick. Jump potions, Palace of the Dead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could buy a jump potion, and this could be your first time playing the game. Like,
And that's the worst case scenario.
Realistically, it could be true. Oh, how did I fucking die?
Rest in peace.
Oh my god.
All that shit. Rest in peace.
Just trying to get my shit going. I stepped out of the media.
Uh-huh.
But I remember when this was actually hard. I remember like,
Oh, definitely.
like the electric damage that happens constantly. Like I remember when that was actually
That was lethal.
painful.
Yeah.
You had to like really manage your MP because you had to keep people up. Everyone in your group was dying. Very.
Yeah, mechanics are being ignored.
Not slowly. Yeah, like. Oh, did we just get? No, we got 2 meteors, right?
No, we won it.
No, but I'm saying I've never seen less than 2 meteors. Pretty sure.
Oh.
Like, 2 meteors.
Oh, we got 3. It was 3 meteors.
Yeah, okay. I was in one group one time and we're like, right before he died, the second meteor landed. It was almost a 2 meteor, or less than 2 meteor.
What the hell is Bubbles talking about?
Commenting on voice chat, I think.
What do you remember, Bubbles?
Well, you shouldn't say it in voice chat because I mean FC chat.
Oh, the comment.
Because no one knows what you're talking about except for me and me. Coming after Bubbles. To the pads after this.
Right.
PX,
Ancient Flare.
if we make it.
Oh shit! No, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I made it. Nice. Oh my god. It's like, please don't let me be the one. If we all die, then I'm for it, or at least some of us die. But I don't want to be the one.
Fuck, I just lit a cigarette. Yeah, fucking keep this. Alright, I will be right
Nice.
back. After you make a pee-pee.
Right. All right. We made it.
We did it.
Alright guys, I'm gonna go head out and I might be on tomorrow, probably back on Arc. I'll catch you guys later. Bubbles? Hello. Hello. One sec. I am gonna bake cookies and I will be right back.